Malibu Jack's North Richland Hill is home to Twist and Shout, Texas's newest roller coaster, which opened on June 16, 2025. But how good is this family entertainment center, and is it worth a visit? Find out in this review. Malibu Jack's, as an amusement park, is part of 5-star Parks and Attractions, which owns various Malibu Jack's, Scene 75 entertainment centers, celebration stations, and other family entertainment centers across the U.S. Family entertainment centers that would be notable to coaster enthusiasts for having FPF Visa spinners. As I tried to visit Funland of Fredericksburg on my recent Virginia trip, it was noticeable that the specials, such as a $30 or $40 unlimited attractions pass, did seem to be similar across various parks in the chain, even those with different names. Malibu Jack's markets itself as Texas's largest indoor amusement park, and without a lot of walls inside, it really feels massive. Austin's Park has some attractions outdoors and is likely bigger if you include those, but Malibu Jack's is probably bigger than Tomfoolery's, not counting the water park, even if that feels pretty big when you're inside there. The flat rides and attractions at Malibu Jack's are also pretty enjoyable, and definitely above average for a family entertainment center, as I've even enjoyed the speed and power of their go-karts, so an unlimited pass likely is gonna be the way to experience this park. Single trips, for instance, on Twist and Shout are $7 or $8 a piece, which is unfortunately standard for these types of parks. On Mondays, the unlimited pass is discounted to only $30, or about $32 after tax. So this is likely the best deal you will get if you'd like to do everything at the park. There's also a pick-your-play deal, so you can get unlimited rides on the roller coaster, for instance, for $16, if that's all you care about. Operations were fantastic. With most guests using the unlimited pass, rides were cycling most of the evening while I was there. But it was still super easy to just walk over to the next attraction and get right on. The staff seemed really friendly and approachable as well, which just added to the overall enjoyable atmosphere of the park. Laser tag didn't really seem to have a line, and you couldn't really see if other groups were waiting or doing it, so I did end up missing the laser tag simply because I couldn't find another group to tag along with. This park is open noon to 10 p.m. most days, with a midnight close on Fridays and Saturdays, which makes it really easy to add on to a coaster trip to Dallas. 2 other Dallas-Fort Worth coasters also literally right next door: Daddy Pig's roller coaster at Peppa Pig Theme Park, and the Rattler at Alley Cat's Hertz, which is routinely open until midnight. So whether you're stopping after a day at Six Flags Over Texas, or just coming to enjoy the evening, there should be an easy enough coaster credit for most people to get. As for the attractions, there are 5 rides, and 2 mini golf courses. Other attractions that I missed include the aforementioned laser tag, boardwalk bowling, as it is a separate fee, and Bounce Beach, as it is a really nice and awesome play structure, but is restricted only for kids. Bogey Beach Tropical Golf is a neatly themed mini golf course, and some of the holes are a bit difficult to get good shots off of. So if you're looking for a slightly hard mini golf course, this would likely be fun, but I'd rather have something a bit easier. Under the Sea Glow Golf is just this, as the glow features and sea theming are awesome, and this course was way easier for me to putt than most of the holes, which just made it decently fun as a mini golf experience. It isn't a super special mini golf course, but certainly one of the better ones out there.
What do you mean you didn't go over the bridge?
Twist and Shout is an FPF Visa spinner. These are kinda some of my least favorite coasters as they don't do much, but this one was smooth and offered solid forces for this type of coaster, especially on that first drop. However, it is harshly braked in the station, which does sap most of the laterals that you could get going in and out of the station. Dark Ride is a fun XD theater, but 3D glasses don't always work the best for me. Still, it is a solid shooting ride and does have replay value as you can pick different scenarios to go through. Whirlpool is a mesmerizing ride to see as you do not get to see many where the floor simply drops out from under you. And some people are doing awesome positions while inside. It did have a lot of forces, but it also did not make me crazy dizzy like the zero gravity rides at various carnivals. For those who can appreciate these forces, it likely will be one of your favorite rides here. And on my ride, there were two girls who were riding it again and again and again on their unlimited pass. The go-karts are fast and enjoyable, with a great setting, and should be some of the best go-karts I've experienced. The problem came when it came to passing, as your car is actually fast enough to pass slow people on the course, but then others will end up bumping into other riders trying to aggressively pass, which caused all the cars to be stopped by the employees to yell at the offending drivers. On races I watched where everyone was content simply on not passing, this didn't seem to be an issue, but then you can't pass, which is just on par with other go-kart tracks. Jumping Jack's Drop Tower was actually my favorite attraction here, as it's a really fun kiddie drop tower, with some surprising power on the downward drops, especially for its size. There's also an overpriced arcade around all the attractions, and a restaurant selling overpriced burgers and pizza. So neither are likely a great idea to add to your visit, but they're there if you'd like to. Overall, how good is Malibu Jack's North Richland Hills? Family entertainment centers can get expensive, fast. But getting a deal on the Unlimited Pass made this park much more digestible for me. And the quality of attractions, besides the coaster, which isn't too great, is definitely above average compared to other FECs that I've been to. The clean and fresh atmosphere, along with the decent theming, made me comfortable and happy at this park, and the fast operation made it really easy to ride as much as I wanted on my visit. In my rankings of parks in Texas, I rank Malibu Jack's right above P6 Farm, which has a fun kiddie coaster and a nice farm atmosphere, but just doesn't have much more beyond its few rides. I rank Malibu Jack's right below Hurricane Harbor Splashdown, which gets ranked for previously having a roller coaster, and is a solid water park with some unique slides, shade under its trees, and solid thrill slides. I do rank Austin's Park and Tomfoolery's ahead of Malibu Jack's, largely because they have better roller coasters and are simply bigger FECs. But Malibu Jack's does a great job for the scale of park that it is trying to be. What has your experience at Malibu Jack's been? Which rides are your favorite? Let me know, and as always, Kapkun Krap.